Hey guys, welcome back to Divine Designs by Dee. Welcome to DIY number 2. Um, what I have here is I have these little trucks that you get from the Dollar Tree. And they did have these little Christmas trees on them, but I took them off. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking these off here, cutting these. Then I'm going to take this off of, and I'm going to cut these off. So what I've done is I went on and I marked this here with this box, and I'm going to put this together. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I want to put the back end of my truck on, and this is going to be the back part right here. So what I want to do is I want to take some of this wood glue. Well, while my gun is warming up, I'm gonna go ahead on and cut this piece here. See if I can cut it with these. This is just a piece of blank pallet wood that comes in a package from the Dollar Tree. There we go. So I'm going to use, I don't know if I'm going to use this part, the longer part, or the smaller part. I forgot which one it was. So I'm going to sand that down just in case I do use it. You're not going to see this part anyway, but I wanted to make sure that I got it right. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my trucks around this way since I'm right-handed. And I'm going to put this on here just like this. A little bit above the wheel. I don't want it to go past this part right here, so it's going to be right along the wheel part right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue on here. And I'm using this part right here toward the end. Toward the outside, because this is also going to be the back of the truck. And I want this part here to be on the bed of the truck. Okay, come on, glue. So I'm going to glue this on here. Just the little glue. Just for that permanent hold. Just a little tad. Not much. So that's the way that's going to look. Let me let this dry. And let me let this dry, and then when that dries, I'm going to come back. I'm going to see if I can go ahead on and do it. I may be able to do it while I think I can. I'm going to go ahead on and glue this part on here to the front. It's here. Glue and put on this side and this side. See, that's how it looks, like this. So this is the bag that those little slats come out of. I don't even have to glue that part. That fits in there perfect. And that fits in there just like that. That fits in there perfect. My grandson really gets a kick out of these trucks. He really thinks they are toys for him to play with. And we be fighting over these. The one that I made for fall, he thought it was his. And I'm pretty sure he probably going to think this is his too. So all I did was just cut a little piece. And I'm going to slide that right in here. And it fits in there perfect. And I really don't even have to put any glue in it. Okay, so it is dry. So it was most fitting for me to do is to put a sign on this one, as well as I did the other one, the one that I did for fall. But the one that I did for fall, I put a round one on. But this one here is just one of those little clipboards that I had painted already, and I'm actually going to paint it again. So I don't know what I was going to use it for, but I didn't use it, so I'm going to use it on my truck. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to paint everything. And I have my chalk paint, linen white. But I'm going to paint this white. I'm going to paint the whole thing white. To show you guys that I painted, show you everything that I painted on the truck. Everything that I did. And I ended up putting a Christmas tree on the front of it, and this is how I painted it and decorated it, and this is how it came out. So this is what it looks like here. So now what I want to do is I went to my Cricut and I printed out some decals. And so what I need, Dollar Tree transfer tape here, and I'm going to go ahead on and put this on here. Okay, so I'm going to cut a little piece out so that I can use. I don't need a very big piece at all. So I'm going to take this. And I'm going to put this right over my decal here. Changing the color anyway. So I changed it to black. And it cut pretty good. I don't know if it was the vinyl or what, but everything came out good. Tool here. So I'm going to go ahead on and weed this out and put this on there. I didn't have enough room to put my O on there. So yeah, I'll put the black on there. It'll be okay. So I got Santa's Tree Company. So I'm going to go ahead on and put the Santa on there. So I got this on here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right on the top here. Okay, and I'm going to get my tree and do the same thing. So I'm going to put this right here. Put that on there. So that's how it's going to look. Santa's tree. And the CO is right here, which will be my, I think I'm going to have to use the red because I think I did that entirely too big. I don't know what I was thinking about. Let me see. I think my C is big on here too. Okay, I'm going to have to reprint my CO because that is just entirely too big. But you guys get the logistics of it. So I'm going to have it like that. And then I'm going to take this little, I forgot what you call this. And I'm going to glue a little piece on the end right here. And I'm going to stick this right here, not to hide the S. Okay. And then I got my little trees right here. So I got my little trees. I'm just going to start putting these in here like so. So I'm going to put those on there. Put this big one right there. That green one right there. So I'm just going to add some little bitty trees in there. And it's going to look something like that. So there we go. I like it. It came out really, really nice. And like I said, this is the front of the truck with the little tree on it. And then this is the side. And so this is how my truck came out. Hope you guys like it as much as I do. Santa's Tree Company. Tree Corp. Tree. Yeah. So this is how everything turned out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Share my videos. And this is how it came out. So don't forget to stay tuned for the next DIY. Have a good night.